...2010 Urban Green Fair. We've got a lovely zone today. We're in the copse of trees. So going around in a circle, we have all our therapists here in the potential, new light healing, doing energy healing. We have Buddhists chanting. We go around, we have Reiki and reflexology going on in the healing tent. Key energy over here. As we go round, we've got a little area for Kemetic Yoga. I think they're just stopping and talking. And we've got a wonderful Kirtan Bhajan's concert going over there with Narayani. So way back, we've got a recovery dome for people who don't do AA. But there's a little secret space in the back for anybody that wants to have a little meeting. Ultimately, it's something that you want to try and do by yourself because it's about maybe going within and stilling your own mind. Minutes a day, 20 minutes a day of either meditation or yoga. After a little time, you're going to feel a big difference in your life. You know, we live in such a turbulent and crazy world that these are the things that we want to have access to. So it's nice that we have a fair where people can learn about green living and sustainable transport and meditation and chanting and all the different things that we want to do for the South London community. Yeah.
Kemet is the actual name of Egypt. A lot of people hear Egypt, but that's just the term that the Greeks referred to Egypt as. What we know what Egypt as the actual name, one of the actual names was, that predates Egypt, is Kemet. Kemet actually means black. So when we talk about Kemet, it's the land of the blacks. So this is Kemetic Yoga, and it's dealing with unification, the union of the lower self and the higher self, okay? That's basically what we're dealing with, and all the postures that we deal with here is the exact posture that you could be found to this day and time on the temple walls and pyramid walls of Kemet. So we're not out here doing different postures that are made up, that doesn't have anything to connect to you. This is actually ancestral genetic connection that we're dealing with. All the postures that we do can still be found up till today. So the system is over 10,000 years old. But a lot of people don't know, yoga started as far as the actual term, known as Smai Tawi. Smai Tawi, dating back over 10,000 years ago. And during a lot of wars that they had in Kemet, land of Egypt that they call it today, during a lot of wars, what happened, the priests and the different Tamarines that practiced this actual science, they had to go into hiding. So they went into hiding underground, and then they traveled to India. When they got to India, the name changed from Smai Tawi because they deal with Sanskrit terms, and they call it yoga. So the same term just changed through the times. And then they kept on it for a while, and they expanded on it. That's why in this day and time, a lot of people, when they hear yoga, they just think about an Indian guy bending up and twisting in different stuff. Because they just held on it for a little bit. You know, they expanded on it. We needed that, you know what I'm saying? Definitely give thanks for that. But as far as the actual origins, where it came from, is the land of Kemet. The system Kemetic Yoga has 26 different movements and postures. We deal with 5 phases. We deal with, and it's an actual storyline. So it starts with the time before creation, the creation. From the creation, we go into Nefertum, then we go into Anshu, then we go into Ujara. It's a whole story of the creation story, basically. So I could take one phase out of it and demonstrate some postures in one of the phases. We're gonna deal with let's deal with Ujara. Ujara, which is basically the journey of Ra. So the movements, you're gonna see the movements, it's gonna look similar to the movements of the sun moving across the horizon. Okay? Hands alongside the body, just relax the shoulders. Inhale coming up, bring the arms all the way up to Nut, which is the sky. Exhale coming down. Inhale pushing forward and up, creating tetrahedron, allow it to rise. Exhale bringing it down to the first eye, separating the hands. Inhale coming up. Tetrahedron. Exhale coming down, bringing the hands in line with the toes. Giant step back to the left. Dropping the left arm. Inhale coming up into Duat. Exhale coming down. Inhale pushing up. Stepping back. Pushing the feet down. Dropping the knees again. Dip in the back, looking up. Chin, chest, abdomen, gliding forward. Exhaling at the top. Inhale back into Nut. Giant step forward with the right. Planting the left knee, looking up. Inhale, stepping forward with the left. Hands in line with the toes, creating a nice tetrahedron, relaxing. Inhale coming up. As we keep our head in between the arms. Exhale coming down that first side. Separating the hands. Exhale coming down. Inhale. Exhale, release. That was just one section. We deal with Ma'at. It's one of the main principles of Kemetic Yoga. And Ma'at represents truth, righteous, justice, and balancement. So normally, whatever we do on one side, we do the same thing on the other side. We always deal with Ma'at. That's where the scales of enlightenment, scales of judgment come from, the actual deity.